Hot diggity daffodil. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Shire Shed. I'm Sonny, and you are you. And presumably, you're here for another review. This one is pretty likely going to be a quick one, but it's going to be a good one. And I'm pretty excited for it because this is a blend that I didn't even know really existed until probably a month or two ago, I would say. And at the behest of a good friend of mine, one that I have mentioned on this channel several times, Mr. Thaddeus Starbuckle, has been, shall we say, on a binge of this stuff lately, in a sense. And I am quite intrigued by it. Just the smell of it is very unique. And that blend, which I am speaking, is Gawith and Hoggarth Whiskey Twist. Now, it should be noted that on smoking pipes, or not smoking pipes, I'm sorry, on tobacco reviews, I can't actually find anything that just says Whiskey Twist. What I could find is called Sweet Whiskey Twist, which I do believe is completely different based upon the reviews that I'm reading and also the description. I would say it's drastically different. So what I believe I'm dealing with here is, whereas Sweet Whiskey Twist is, by all clues and indications, seems like it's maybe flavored with a sweet bourbon, whereas just regular Whiskey Twist smells to me like it's flavored with a peated Islay Scotch whiskey, which that makes me very happy. That was a nice, unexpected surprise that I am just super excited as soon as I smelled it. And those of you who know any scotches at all, the Islay region produces by far the smokiest, peatiest, most unique flavors, in my opinion. And those are my favorite scotches of all time. I love Bowmore. I love Lagavulin, Ardbeg, Laphroaig. Gosh, I think Colilla is another one that's fairly heavily peated. And basically any of the sub-releases that they've done, like the Laphroaig 10, the Lagavulin 16, of course, the Lagavulin 12, which is the Nick Offerman signature. Then there's the Ardbeg Wee Beastie, the Ardbeg 10. There's so many good ones, and they're all delicious. The Laphroaig cask strength is unbelievable. So as soon as I got a whiff of this, I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So without further jaw jacking, I'm going to go ahead and light this up because I'm very, very excited. It is apparently considered an aromatic, and I suppose that would be technically correct. So I have prepared a bowl's worth in the Buckeye Gentleman this morning, and smoking this in preparation for today's game. Very excited about it. So let's get her lit up. I'll see you in a minute. We are back. I have this lit and rolling, and I have to show off this right here. This is Larry Blackett tamper, jack-o'-lantern tamper, because of course. Now, what little information I've been able to find on Whiskey Twist, it is I guess it's brown Irish X or black Irish X with a whiskey casing, I think, and it is Virginia. So far, it's interesting. Uh, I know I gripe about Gawith and Hogarth and Sam Gawith stuff, not because, excuse me, not because of the flavor, because the flavor is always really, really good, but mostly because of the dampness. That said, I typically have very good luck with any Gawith or Sam Gawith blend if it's in a rope. Normally don't have a problem with it. And this is so far proving to be true and following that pattern. Although it is kind of fighting me staying lit right now. Being that it's a Virginia, allegedly, there's not a ton of Virginia flavor. Honestly, it's like it's almost there, but it's very good. But in comparison, when I had Black Double X for the first time, that blew my hair back. This isn't really doing that. I mean, it's good, but it's not quite getting me there. Let me try something. I'll be right back. So I just did the pipe cleaner trick to notice my draw was a little tighter than I like. Now, of course, there are variables to this. Did I dry it out enough? Did I not dry it out enough? Dry it out too much? Does it like a finer cut? Because, I mean, the coins that I cut they were about a 16th of an inch, maybe a little less. Thick, you know. So that could be part of the problem. I am getting that whiskey flavor. You know, normally in my videos, whether it's a first impression or a review, I will assign a rating from 1 to 10. I'm not going to do that with this yet. I may need to play around with it a little bit. I'm also thinking this one might do better in a briar as opposed to a cob. And I believe I have just the one in mind that you guys haven't seen yet. I think this needs a bit of a different, let's just say, presentation. Different medium, maybe. Because I can tell there's some flavor in there that wants to come out, but for whatever reason, it's not. There's something trying to get through, but it's not able to for whatever reason. It's trying. It's really trying. Gonna have to come back to this one, guys. You know, it's wild. I've been smoking a pipe for, I want to say, going on 15 years or so, and it's wild how you still come across stuff like this, you know, that just makes you really scratch your head and go, something else is going on there. I would honestly bet that this is happier in a briar. I'd bet anything. because some blends are just like that. I've talked about it before. For example, Old Dark Fired, it's not a fan of Cobb's. For whatever reason. Bold Kentucky, goes either way. Rustica goes either way. A lot of Virginias don't really care either way, but trying to think of another blend that is more partial to one or the other, but I'm having a hard time. Oh, Jackknife. Doesn't like Cobb's. Only likes Briars. Haunted Bookshop, both. Bayou Morning. That's another one. Doesn't like Cobb's. At least in my experience. Again, these are all my personal observations. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. It's going to be different for you, I can almost guarantee. But that's been my experience so far. However, when I have made the recommendation that others try, X blend in a Cobb versus a Briar or vice versa, 9 times out of 10 they report back to me that it worked out better in the way that was suggested. So who knows, man. This hobby is something else. It really is. There's nothing quite like it in the world, and I just appreciate it for that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging away at this and figure out what I'm doing and what I can do to maybe coax these flavors out of hiding or whatever it is that they're doing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working at this. I'm gonna let you guys go so you can enjoy a beautiful Sunday. Maybe some football, maybe some brewskis, cold ones, maybe not some so cold ones coming out of a bottle, maybe some bourbon. I'm hoping to get a couple pork butts on the smoker this weekend. Hopefully tomorrow. Hoping. That's the plan. I'm still kicking it around because it's going to be hotter, and I don't know that I necessarily want to mess with that when it's hot. Your boy don't like the heat at all as it is, so we'll see. If I do, I tell you, I will post pictures here on the YouTube page. And yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy your weekend and hope that you have a great one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do, don't get caught. I'll see you guys next time.